everybody say the same shit. That shit gotta be for the young niggas. Because ain't no way in hell I'm running around and moving this way, moving this way, moving this. I'm running around sliding it. Like nigga, it was some young ass shit. Nigga, you see how motherfucker you was like, man, I'm about to hop in the car or something. Nigga get tired of all that running and shit. Yeah, but I rather run. Like I said, I rather run than sneak up on a motherfucker. Like that, and that board is, you see how big that shit is? That's why I was trying to tell Tim. That board is big as fuck. Like, if I keep going, you're gonna see more parts of that shit. Like, that motherfucker is big as fuck. Like, they got downtown, tall ass buildings. They go crazy downtown. That shit's fucking, niggas might snipe you from whatever. You see, that why I got a sniper gun. Cause you see how I had to snipe niggas all the way from the other side? Yeah. hmm This nigga Goon been running. Well, you see my headphone? You see all that white? You see all that yellow shit coming up? That shit look crazy on here. That's what I'm saying. Hot ass mess. That's what I'm saying.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Orlando Magic. Now here's Hardaway. Grab the screen. Inside. Great job on the back end of the play. Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Both good from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Powell. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
This, to me, is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
Knocked loose. Powell with a steal. Harden's got space. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside, Anderson. Takes the three. Orlando again missing. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. 4-point game. Outside Simmons. Now here's Harden. 6 to shoot. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 6.
And I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Pass to Graham. Back to Hardaway. And draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Norman Powell.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Orlando's head coach. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with their defensive strategy, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Anderson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Leonard. Driving to the basket. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And the dunk by Leonard.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Kicks it out to Anderson.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Stolen by Harden. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Basket's good. Harden's got 10 points. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Clippers.
With their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance. Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Here's Harden. Following the bucket by the Magic. Powell outside. Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Los Angeles leading by 5. 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. On the take. And then Harden with the jam.
James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Right side O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. Shoots over Powell. Outside Anderson. From the field after that one. 3 for 4 now. 29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Harden. O'Neal pulls it in.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Leonard. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Leonard's got 6.
Well, everybody in the NBA should have the floater as part of their arsenal. Leonard makes it look easy.
To the middle. Here's Royal. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Powell's shot is off. Pass to O'Neal.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Clippers lead by 4. Leonard for 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Hardaway from outside. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
That three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Ryan, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allen. Thank you. Here's Royal. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Harden can't hit. Magic trail by 6. Right side O'Neal. Simmons brings a double team. Powell with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Harden from outside. Royal grabs a rebound. Ran outside. To the inside. Powell is hammered home.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Back to Harden. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Harden's got 17.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Los Angeles, another 3.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
Here's Hardaway. He has 6. From downtown.
How about the fast hands and lateral quickness of Norman Powell to get with this man and contest shots? That's good.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for the Clippers, James Harden, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Pass to Powell. Now here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
The Zubats always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. The layup misses. Now the Clippers with it. Harden with it. Back to Leonard. Out of bounds. As Los Angeles keeps possession.
Clippers ball.
second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Simmons looking around. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Clock here. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Fantastic look, but that's a bit redundant for James Harden.
Here's Hardaway. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. This will be a sports shot at the line here in this one. That's good from Harden. Los Angeles leading by 13. Stolen. Down low. Rollins. Counting good.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Here are the Clippers. Up top, Powell. On the wing, Harden. Sure, from three-point range. Harden's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
And it's the Clippers on the break. And now with the stuff.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Shaw. Here's Rollins. Here's Scott. From 13 feet, down it goes. Scott's got his first points of the game. Leonard with the ball. He's got 9. Right side, Harden. Got it off in time. And so we wrap up the first half. It's Los Angeles leading by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
43.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Los Angeles leading by 14.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Here's Shaw. He's scoreless. Out to the right wing. Pass to Rollins. And the basket by Shaw.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching the rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Orlando with the ball. Down by 12. Here's Scott. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And it's the Clippers ball. Coffee on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And that one is stopped right through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut it to the lead.
Or good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The Clippers lead by 14. Coffee on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws in the game. And he makes the first.
Shooting for LA. Amir Coffee.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Rollins. Here's Shaw. board. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Coffee. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Magic trail by 15. Here's Shaw. The quick look, no good that time. And here's Mills from the arc. Bogdanovich on the wing. The three. Cash. Mills with the bucket. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And let's send it over to Allie the Force.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, you're deep rather than defensive.
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Outside Mills. The three ball. Fires in the triple. Mills has got 6.
The sweet spot, the comfort zone for Patty Mills.
Pass to Scott. Here's Bowie. To the wing, right side. Here's Shaw. Shoots over Mills. Shaw misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Yep, count it.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Shaw. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Rollins. And a missed layup. Now Batum from the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing. To the inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Magic trail by 15. Inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Up top, Mills. Pass to Batum. And that one hits the back iron. And here's O'Neal. Got a piece of it. And here's Mills. Back to Batum. Here's Coffee. Batum outside. Spins. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Clippers lead by 17. To the middle. Here's Royal. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Back to Eubanks. Batum outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Orlando with the rebound. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Hardaway.
Bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his move.
And credit to Bogdanovich for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and runs a foul for his trouble.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line
And the
for
Clippers
two.
making a change here. And so he hits both. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Left side, Harden. It's deflected. The kick out to Simmons. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Anderson can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 15. For 3, foul. Knocks down the long J.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. From outside the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Powell with a steal. Pass to Zubas. Now here's Harden. Shoots over Anderson. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Magic trail by 18. O'Neal with it. On the wing, Grant. Kicks it out to Anderson. Now O'Neal. It down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Right side, Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Grant. And he banks in the layup.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Pass to Harden.
Orlando foul. Anderson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's Powell on the wing. Here's Leonard. Outside Simmons. Back to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. O'Neal pulls it in. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. And so here is Orlando. 17-point game. Hardaway, no good. Takes a 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What what makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hardaway. Here's Grant. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Here's Leonard. Drives to the hoop. And it's good for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
That one's good from Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
That nigga ain't missed no threes. That nigga made every single three. That's crazy.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. Now here's Bryant. Here he goes. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Pippen. Off the mark with the 15-footer.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
He's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's O'Neal. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second ball. Here's Pippen. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Longley. Here's Harper. The 3 is up. O'Neal pulls it in. Bryant with it. Jordan picks him up. Back to Bryant. Now here's O'Neal. And thrown foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw no good. not get the second one. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. And that one drops.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pit.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Jordan. To the left side wing. Stolen by Bryant. Right side O'Neal. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Harper. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. The Lakers trail. And here's O'Neal. Pass to Van Exel. Left side O'Neal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's the Bulls' ball. From deep, Jordan. He buries it from 3. Jordan's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
The offensive rebound. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Bryant on the drive. Chicago with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Play in the first.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. And both free throws good for Jordan. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Here. So it's Los Angeles now. 7-point differential. Right side Jones. Kicks it out to Bryant. To win the run. Rodman with a rebound. Here's Jordan. He's got 7. Out left to the wing. Second chance shot. Blunt grabs the board. Rodman. Pass to Harper. Here's Pippen. Defended by Jones. And the basket by Pippen.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's Hundo. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Pippen. Comes up empty down low. Bryant outside. Got it off in time. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. And So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Now here's Jordan. That's to Longley. That one goes. Count it.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Lakers trail by 13. Now O'Neal. That pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Longley. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Fisher. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Now that was a clever adjustment. That was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Now here's Jones. No made baskets yet. O'Neal inside. Jones up top. 6 to shoot. Now here's O'Neal. He's got 6. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts in the game. And so he hits both. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Lakers trail by 11. Bryant outside. Pass to Ori. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Chicago leading by 11. Over to the left wing. There's the 3. Rebound by Ori. Here's Fisher. Longley with a rebound. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. From deep, Jordan. He can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Ori. Jones from outside. That shot off. And Chicago has possession. Now Jordan. 9 points in the game, and he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
That's to Longley. Fires the three. Kept alive. Here's Harper. Driving to the basket. The Bulls need to get it. And that one is stopped right through.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that one was way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Pass to Pippen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Chicago shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
At the line for your Bulls.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Lakers trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pass.
Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Here's Bryant inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Bryant's got 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Jordan with it. 11 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Another shot. Rockland, no good. Pass to Bryant. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. To the inside. Here's Rodman. What if it goes? And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard.
Lakers foul. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Brown. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bryant, right side. Oh, clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First one falls for him.
Kobe Bryant. At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls leading by 3. Outside, Brown. Pass to Burrell. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Ori. On the wing, Bryant. 11 points in the game. Here's Ori. Bryant. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
This is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
His competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Simpkins grabs the miss. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Brown. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebound by Ori. The Lakers trail. Back to Bryant. Pass to O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in. O'Neal's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Down low. Klein. To the paint. Beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
3 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Simpkins.
2 minutes.
Pass to Kukoc. Clock at 6. Here's Simpkins. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Here's O'Neal. Chicago with a rebound. 1:35 left in the third. Pass to Burrell.
Oh my
Deep
God.
three-point range. It's hauled in by Kobe.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. That's unfortunate.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
And it's down to the first one.
Shaquille O'Neal taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Rodman. It's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Lakers substitution. Number 43.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. And here's Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up, high post. And Campbell pulls it down.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
A shot from the mid-range. The Bulls with another miss. On offense, here are the Lakers. This run now up to 13-2. That actual shot is off. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Longley. Up again. And Campbell pulls it down. Here's Fisher. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Now here's Jordan. 3-pointer. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Los Angeles up by 4.
Lakers 35.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to O'Neal. Misses the layup. Here's Harper. Launches it. And Campbell pulls it down. Here's Barry. Covered by Jordan.
Chicago foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. team foul.
Jones feels it out. Oh, denied. Now Jordan. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. They get it back. Rodman, shot is good.
Don't ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
A shot from the high post. On the wing, Jones. All sorts of time. Offensive rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Final quarter play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Goes in.
And a tight one like this, hard to trust in his ability.
Lakers call timeout. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Lakers coach was going over with his guys. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Pippen. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Pippen. No good there. Excellent D there from O'Neal. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Back to O'Neal. It goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Pippen. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum.
Jordan with it. For 3. Excellent D there from Bryant. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Out to the wing. Back to Bryant.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:27 left to the game. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Powered down with both hands.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. Threatening here.
From distance.
The way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bryant. Out to the right wing. Here's Horry. Here's O'Neal. Can't get it to go. Shooting 10 for 15 now. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Seconds left to the 4th quarter. To the left wing. Here's Harper. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4. Lakers lead by 6.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well known.
Powers the 3. Offensive board. Lovely. And it's in.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Offline. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
The Bucks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road.
You said what?
Of the NBA on 2K Sports.
I'm talking about
This is
what?
Kevin Harlan joining us tonight. Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge.
I'm surprised y'all ever actually watching. Go ahead, clench that and clench that. Bro.
These teams prefer to operate in the half court. They're very methodical, but fun to watch.
Hey, good basketball, regardless of the pace at which it's played.
This nigga gonna pass the not Iguodala, but
Screening,
Giannis.
offensive basketball.
This big tall ass. I said he gonna keep using Giannis. He gonna try to win with Giannis. Come on, Elliott. Supposed to make that bitch. I think Elliott was supposed to make that 23. That's another thing. I don't miss too many threes. That first nigga, I can't goddamn stop that nigga from making threes. Three. Yeah. Like, god damn, I'm like. But you gotta watch out. Some niggas got that shit where they can make that shit perfectly every time. They got like it's the same thing what they do with Call of Duty. Them niggas got a sensor where they can be automatic all the time. They trying to ban that shit, but it's them computer niggas. Yeah, them computer niggas be perfect damn near all the damn time. I don't know what it is about computers. niggas could make it. Like, I'll fucking make that wide open
Boy,
three.
a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Like, every time they gonna be green bean. Like, every time they gonna be green bean. I'm gonna have the green. When you see that green, that means that shit perfect.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Goodness, the athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
I better get this W on this one, but you know, this team at the back of my hand. I said, I better get this one. I know this team by the back, like the back of my hand. Damn.
You can't handle Giannis. We give him different looks and clogged lanes, but really all we can do is pray a shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Oh, Mogo just threw that bitch up there.
Always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Nice move. And he lays it up and in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Picked by Randall. Conley with the three.
Come on, Colin.
Pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak.
You not watching the game? I say you don't be watching it.
Continue missing.
Well, Dragons in 40 years.
Yeah, do this stuff.
Back in 2021.
If you can't watch YouTube while you on the phone?
Averaging 35 and 13 during the finals. Closing out the Suns with
You gotta tell me what was going against Milwaukee Bucks. Though I say he gonna use Giannis the whole fucking game. Gotta watch out for Giannis and Leonard.
Lillard surveying the D.
Look. I seen that pick and roll along. Yeah, I think so.
nice finish that time.
Hit by Randall. To the inside.
That nigga was Giannis, dog.
Now here's Kuzma. All scoring in this one.
That shit slow as hell. That shit slow as hell. I been started. It's got down first quarter almost done.
To the right side. Randall from outside. Kuzma pulls it in.
You just got down. Look at my Twitch.
Here's Lillard. Makes a fantastic
God, this
move.
nigga's
Nails the
fucking
shot.
making everything.
Lillard's got 6.
I don't know, I might not make a W tonight.
Attacking the heart of that defense.
12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's McDaniels. No good again.
I cannot. I'm missing too many wide open threes.
1 second left. Foul shot missing.
One person that made it three was Randy.
To the Bucks. Bucks lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter.
I say two watching now, so you somebody else is watching.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so
Sorry,
far.
Cyrus.
We'll look to the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
And guys, they've done a great
The only thing for like Twitch, I sent you the link for Twitch. All you gotta do is goddamn go to the link. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Second chance effort. The kick out to Lopez. Good. And
Damn,
it's picking up the
just made a
assist.
fucking wide open fucking
Lopez
three.
got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Milwaukee. Out to the right wing. And here is McDaniels. Dropping on the board. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely.
Stop that nigga
Someone makes
Lopez.
a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
It's
The ball.
Prince.
Get the fuck out of here.
Foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 extra.
You know they be goddamn cheap for me.
It's going to be a
Anyway, they got
One
That nigga didn't get that ball between his feet, and he got the ball back, and he just tried to do a layup and outside.
Guy goes all out every time.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handle.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage.
The bounce pass better make that hoe.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
You watching?
It's Prince on the wing. Back to Lillard.
You said what? It's 3:42 seconds left at the second quarter.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire.
On the first quarter? Oh, I mean, shit, it's like 20 seconds behind. That's all it be. A couple seconds, it's not all up. Damn.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Lopez.
I was about to say, I thought he missed that bitch.
Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Should have dunked
And
it.
that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. It doesn't bother him.
Pass to Hundo.
Here you go. That's the only option. All right, get the fuck out of here.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And now the latest. Another quarter, David Odom.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why in the struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it.
Should have made that fucking wide open three, though.
Kevin? I think they call that.
Here you go, trying to pause the game.
Game time. Hey, David, thank you. And it's Prince penetrating.
Boy, off the bounce, Taurean Prince can be so dynamic. The speed, the power, all of those things make it tough on the defense.
And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Lillard misses. Timberwolves trail. Left side, Edwards. Score the basket. Here's fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Three-pointer, Lillard. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 15-6 run. Mr. Gobert. Randall surveying the lead. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Down low. Slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
There's a 4-second difference from the top half of the game clock.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The shot's good. Prince has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
Conley with the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And a close game so far with the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead, up by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Green. The kick out to Porter. Unable to get that one. Randall with some nice D. Edwards drawing the double team. Gobert with it. 3-pointer, Randall. Sims with the rebound. Here's Trent. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Trent got his first basket.
Oh, defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent. He's not having any of it.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves history, the first round had been a problem before, but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
On the wing, Ingles. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside for Randall. Now Reed. Pocket 6. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Pass to Randall. Here's Reed. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 6. Outside Portis. Back to Porter. And here is Portis. They kick it out to Green. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
the big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Now here's Randall. He's got 9. Going inside. And the basket by Ingles. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Well, there's a versatility that allows Julius Randle to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass to set up his teammate.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Portis. Misses him close. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Timberwolves lead by 4. Hit by Reed. To the middle. And Reed throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Porter. And he makes good on the lead.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you. The more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. And here's Trent outside. Knocks down the three ball. Trent's got 5 now.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look for three and look out, folks.
Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, the three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get moved, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Shevchenko. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so chance at the line for one more.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Down low. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Porter. Outside Portis. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Timberwolves lead by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Timberwolves leading by 7. Over in the corner, Randall. Out to the wing. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Just fine on the clock. Shoots over Kuzma. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got the lead up to 9 now to the Timberwolves. Here's Kuzma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, at 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball.
Inside, Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking I can score it in the painted area.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 3-pointer, Lillard. No good there.
And the ball is running dry with him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
To the assist. And finished off by Gobert.
That vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Kuzma outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Lopez a screen. Lillard fires away from way outside. Off target from 3-point range. About 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Out to Conley. 2 on the clock.
Shot clock violation.
So they'll turn it over.
Milwaukee ball.
Lillard from outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Prince wide open. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
To the wing on the left. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you play on those nearly every time. Wow.
That free throw missing.
Wow. What, you have something in his eye on that shot?
And the second free throw, good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
There's so much ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he knocks down the first one.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. The guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. He's a lockdown defender, one of the best defenders, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And McDaniels drops them both. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Giannis. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. Pass to Edwards. Gobert in the corner. He takes it in. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Here's Prince outside. Hangs home the trifecta. Prince has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. And Randall flips it down.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Timberwolves.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some signs of hope for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. When everything started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. 2 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Not this time. win by Prince. So it's Minnesota winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed